Oakland University, and welcome to Oakland, aka downtown Oakland, and Oakland, the philosophy. Oakland is a one-of-a-kind, innovative trade school for the medical cannabis industry. Today, we're very pleased to be able to announce that the workers at Oakland and other members of our coalition of employers and faith, labor, and diversity organizations in Oakland are coming together on behalf of our members of UFCW Local 5 to announce that the workers have gone union and are happy and proud to have done it. My name is Dan Rush. I'm statewide special operations with UFCW Local 5, and I will be introducing UFCW Local 5 and President and International Vice President of UFCW, Ron Lind. Today we have Richard Lee here, who's the President and Founder of Oakland, Jeff Jones, who is the Executive Director of the OCDC Patient ID Center, one of our new employers. City Council Member Rebecca Kaplan, a pioneer in Oakland and for the industry, and also a candidate for mayor. We have Cassie Larry from the Blue Sky coffee shop and dispensary. We have the Executive Chancellor of Oakland, Miss Dale Clare. And we also have Midge Watson and Carl Anderson, and also Celestine. Where's Celestine? From AMCD Incorporated, which is a dispensary company in Oakland. And we have Martin Kaufman here from AgriMed Growers, which is a company that's going to be an agriculture greenhouse urban company growing in Oakland, licensed under new categories that the city of Oakland is going to be creating, hopefully. We have Rafa and Forrest Anderson, also from AMCD Inc. And so today we're announcing that the workers have gone union at Oakland, and we're also forming a coalition of others in Oakland. So I'd like to introduce President Ron Lind, UFCW Local 5.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm really pleased to be here with our newest union members of UFCW Local 5. Our unit represents 26,000 members in the Monterey and the San Francisco Bay areas in a wide range of industries: retail, food processing, agriculture. In fact, this is a natural for us. Our union's primary jurisdiction is retail, it's agriculture, it's healthcare, and really all of those sorts of industries fit within what goes on here at Oakland. You know, a lot of people have asked me in the last few days, isn't this kind of groundbreaking? Isn't it kind of controversial? Well, it's clearly groundbreaking. We don't know any union anywhere that has organized workers in the cannabis industry. Is it controversial? I don't think so. Our job as a union is to represent workers, and that's what we do. We represent workers and the interests of workers. And here we have the perfect situation. Not only workers that chose to be represented by a union, but progressive employers that did the right thing and voluntarily recognized the union once we proved majority status. In fact, we believe this is how all union organizing campaigns should take place. And wherever we're able to pass the Employer Free Choice Act, that's how they will take place. I want to particularly thank Councilmember Kaplan, who worked with us and did the card check for us at the various facilities that we've organized. That's important. She has been a leader in this. We have some very articulate members and some hardworking members. In fact, when I first started to come here and learn about Oakland, I was really struck with the knowledge that our new members have of this industry, how hard they work, how diligent they are, and most importantly, the compassion that they have for the patients that they serve. This is legitimate industry. And as I kind of mentioned before, this is not your typical labor management struggle. This is about workers and industry leaders and a major union coming together to help bring some legitimacy, some understanding to an industry that for too long has operated in the shadows. And we're happy to be able to do that. Our next step, we have one contract already done. We're going to be negotiating the additional union contracts that our members, the workers, will be voting on and approving. We'll be developing this relationship. Clearly, this is just the beginning. This is about 100 new members for Local 5, but we know there's great potential for more workers in this industry, not only in Oakland, but throughout California and potentially throughout the United States. And we're ready to be the union poised to represent those workers. Now, a lot of folks have also asked me in the last couple of days, does this mean that Local 5, that the union movement will be endorsing the initiative in November? Well, Local 5 will be supporting that initiative through our process that we have in the labor movement, working its way through our state council, the UFCW, and ultimately to the state AFL-CIO that makes the final decision on supporting legislation, supporting initiatives and candidates. But we're going to be supporting this as Local 5, not just because it's good for our members here at Oaksterdam and good for our potential members in this industry. We think it makes sense for all workers. Every UFCW member in my jurisdiction has been impacted by the drastic cuts in public services, local government, county government, state government. And even worse, we have seen this wrong-headed, this attack on public employees, blaming them for the crisis. And this kind of feeding frenzy around trying to cut their benefits and cut their wages. It's got to stop. One of the ways that we do that, one of the ways we help to resolve some of these problems is to legalize, to thoughtfully and carefully control and to tax cannabis. We think it makes sense, and that's why we'll be supporting it through the process. Ultimately, in July, the labor movement will be making that decision. So again, I'm really pleased to be here with our newest members in Oaksterdam and throughout the city of Oakland. We look forward to representing more members and helping to create a better life for them and for the patrons that they serve. So I now want to introduce Dale Clare, who is the Executive Chancellor of Oaksterdam University and a spokesperson for Tax Cannabis 2010.
Good afternoon. My name is Dale Clare, and I thank all of you for being here this afternoon. And our message with Oaksterdam University to provide quality training for the cannabis industry. This has really become a natural partnership with United Food and Commercial Workers Union. We have an opportunity for tens of thousands of green, sustainable jobs here in California through both retail and agriculture, but also transportation and security and the other ancillary businesses that Californians need to get back to work. More importantly, the unions bring continuing education and regulation to the cannabis industry. This is very important for Californians to have the knowledge that as we regulate and control cannabis, that it will be done right, it will be done well, thoughtfully with education. Californians understand that current policy has failed, and we have an opportunity to have safer communities and control cannabis away from our children if we regulate, control, and tax cannabis. I invite you to visit taxcannabis.com for more information. And in the meantime, I'd like to turn this back over to Dan Rush to further introduce some of our staff members that are about to become one of the brothers and sisters of UFCW Local 5. Thank you.